everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Tiffani Beaston from Beauty and the Beastons, and I upload every single Sunday and Tuesday. I just try to do videos to kind of get you motivated relating to homemaking, like cooking, cleaning, organizing, routines, all of that kind of stuff. But today I am actually making some freezer meals as well as some lactation cookies and some muffins and egg muffins for breakfast. By the time you're seeing this, I've already had my baby, but this is basically to get our family all set up for when our new baby is here. That postpartum life, having food prepared is like a game changer, trust me. So I hope that this video gives you some motivation and that you love these recipes as much as I do. The first thing I do is just get everything ready, as you just saw. It just makes it so much easier, not only to keep you organized, but also for cleanup and things like that. Today's video is also sponsored by Thrive Market. If you don't know what Thrive Market is, it's an online membership-based market that is on a mission to make healthy living easy and affordable for everyone. There's guaranteed savings. Members save an average of $32 on every order, and they're also 100% committed to not engaging in surge pricing, which is really nice with everything going on in the world right now. But we've been ordering from Thrive forever. We have a lot of allergies in our family, and I just love that we can get tons of gluten-free items and save a lot of money. We save so much money using Thrive versus going to the grocery store. They also have the highest quality and sustainable products. You can buy thousands of wholesome food, home, and beauty products curated just for their members. You can find everything you need: organic and essential groceries, clean beauty, safe supplements, non-toxic home, ethical meat, sustainable seafood, clean wine, and even more, which I am excited to finally try their wines out after I have the baby. But it's also just healthy without the hassle. You see on screen here, you can easily shop 70 plus diets and values like keto, paleo, gluten-free, vegan, non-GMO, fair trade certified, BPA free, and more. You can get the app and skip the store. That's what you see on screen here as well. Also, you can see on my other screenshot that I had going the huge price difference in how much money you actually save. So I think that's really helpful to go ahead and check that out. It's also good for you and the planet. Orders over $49 are shipped for free, and they are delivered in carbon neutral shipping from their zero waste warehouses. They also give back. So through Thrive Gives, their 1-for-1 membership matching program, every paid membership sponsors a free one for a low-income family, which is just amazing. So if you want to check out Thrive, make sure to use my link. I'll have it in the description box below, but go to thrive.com/beauty and the Beastons. I also love that you can choose your membership term. For me, we went with the 12-month membership because it comes down to only $5 a month. But if you're not sure if it's right for you, you can easily just give it a try for a shorter period of time. And remember that if you choose the Thrive Market annual membership, it is 30 days risk-free. And they're also doing a free gift up to $24 value when you join today. So make sure you check out that link in my description box below. So we are starting this video at 8:45. I just want to be really realistic with it all to let you know how long it actually takes. The first thing I did was I'm going to be boiling 2 cups of chicken broth to do with 2 cups of white rice. I'm browning some chicken, and then I'm going to cook my sausage, and basically just the rice is going to be for 2 of our dishes, and then we have meat for 2 dishes as well. Okay, so our meats are cooking, the rice is boiling, so I'm just putting the top on and then putting it onto the burner that is not on, and all of our meat is now done. The next thing I'm going to do is for the sausage, I'm going to add in 2 jars of sauce. So now that that is all cooked, I'm just putting the chicken into one of my casserole dishes right here, and then I will be adding the rice to 2 of the dishes. I guess I should call them aluminum foil pan, not casserole dishes, but you know what I mean. Next up, I'm going to be cooking my lasagna noodles, but before I can do that, I just need to wash out a couple of dishes. So while I'm over here, I'm also just going to rinse off my black beans and my corn for our taco casserole that we will be making. Next, we are browning our turkey. You can use beef or ground chicken, whatever you like, and just adding in our taco seasoning with some water. Okay, so we have our taco meat, our rice, our black beans, and our corn, and now I'm adding a can of diced tomatoes with some green chilies. Here I'm making our lasagna noodles. I was just showing you on the box that you can do it no bake, but you can do it no boil, but you have to bake it for much longer. So I'm just gonna boil it for a little bit and then go ahead and make my lasagna. But again, this is literally how I do my meal preps and things like that. I just really wanted to show you not only the timing, but how I kind of like clean up in between as well to make my life easier. Okay, so our lasagna noodles are done. I'm using about a half of this ricotta cheese here and just adding in 2 eggs, mixing that up, adding some salt and pepper and garlic to it, and that will be one of our layers for the lasagna. I'm also just sprinkling on some Italian cheese as well. There's like a million ways to make lasagna, and I swear I've never done it like the same way twice, but it always turns out good. I also always know like food is so appreciated postpartum. It's one of the things that not only like do you need to feed your family and you're not feeling great trying to recover yourself, but me personally, when I am breastfeeding, I am so hungry, like even hungrier than when I'm pregnant. So I wanted to make sure we had these meals ready to go. Okay, so our lasagna is finished. The other 2 dishes we will continue to work on, but I just had to show you the mom life there, the little glowworm. The next thing I'm doing is cooking up our bacon now that I have a free pan to use. We're going to be using that for egg bites later. And then next I am just going and making our sauce for our broccoli and cheese casserole. So for the broccoli and cheese casserole, we already cooked our chicken with some salt, pepper, and garlic powder, and now I'm just mixing 2 tablespoons of flour, and I'm mixing that with a half a cup of milk, pouring that into my pot and mixing it, and then I'm adding another 1.5 cups of milk, and we're basically just going to keep stirring that for about 7 minutes until it gets nice and thick. You definitely want to keep your eye on that sauce and keep stirring it, but I'm just quickly adding some frozen broccoli to the microwave for our casserole. Of course, you can steam broccoli if you want as well, but our sauce is nice and thick. So now I'm just adding in 1/3 cup of Greek yogurt, 3 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, and just whisking that together. Again, I have salt, garlic, and pepper in there as well. Next, I'm just adding some Mexican cheese to this. You can use cheddar cheese if you want, and you can add as much cheese as you want as well. You can top it with more cheese once it's all mixed together too. So I never claimed that these were gourmet meals. They're just easy and delicious meals. I'm adding my broccoli, topping it with our cheese sauce that we just made, giving it a good mix, and then topping with some more cheese. So our bacon is officially done. I'm just going to put it on to a paper towel to kind of let the grease absorb into that. Back over to our taco casserole, I am adding in some sour cream. Again, this is just how I work. It depends on the timing of everything else cooking. I'm trying to be efficient yet get things done. So now that our casseroles are done, we are moving on to our egg bites. These are my favorite ever. We always get them at Starbucks. It's much cheaper to make them at home. So we're going to be making these in the Instant Pot. And for these, you're just going to need some bacon. I cooked up 8 slices of bacon. I'm doing in the blender here 8 eggs, 3 cups of cheese, 1 cup of cottage cheese, a half a cup of heavy cream, a little bit of Tabasco sauce, salt, and pepper. And then once this is all like mixed together and everything, we're going to add 1 cup of water to our Instant Pot. We're going to steam it for 9 minutes and natural release for 10 minutes. I feel like I definitely don't use my Instant Pot enough, but when I do use it, it's usually for these egg bites because they're amazing. So whatever you're adding to your egg bites, you want to put in first before the egg mixture. So in the past, we've done sausage, we've done veggies and things like that. You don't want to do too much, but you basically just want to make sure you put that stuff in before your egg mixture. Another tip to make sure these come out perfect is to first use parchment paper on them and then wrap them in foil. And now we are back to more dishes. Okay, so now that the dishes are done, I'm heading over to my mixer and we are making some banana oat muffins. These are pretty healthy. I use coconut sugar in them. You can use whatever kind of sugar you want. They come out not too sweet at all, so you can always add like chocolate chips or whatever you want, but I was trying to keep these somewhat healthy. So you're going to need 4 ripe bananas, 1 cup of milk, 4 teaspoons of vegetable oil, 2 eggs, 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. So that's pretty much our wet ingredients. And then we're going to be doing 1 1/3 cup of flour, 1 cup of oats, 1/2 cup of sugar, 3.5 teaspoons of baking powder, and then 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, a little bit of salt. And then once they're done, you're just going to bake them on 375 for 16 minutes. I love that my kids like to be involved in cooking, but mostly they're just obsessed with the KitchenAid mixer and being involved in any kind of baking. So I just love watching Ella's face and how much joy all of this brings her. Had to take a break from putting my muffin mixture in because our egg bite timer went off, so I'm just taking those out and putting them into a glass Tupperware. I'll leave these in the fridge. They're good in the fridge like for about 5 days, so I knew I was being induced on Monday, so it was perfect for us. Okay, so now we're just going to finish putting all of the muffin mixture in, and then we'll pop those in the oven and get started on our lactation cookies. Okay, so these lactation cookies I have used with every child. They are just not only delicious, it's a great breastfeeding snack. I feel like the salt in them also makes you want to drink your water like you should be drinking. And I actually keep these in the freezer because I just love how they taste frozen. It gives the chocolate chips like a nice, like, frozen texture. I don't know, it's just really, really good. So for these lactation cookies, you're going to need 2 sticks of butter, 1 cup of sugar, and 1 cup of brown sugar. This time I just used 2 cups of coconut sugar, trying to be healthier, so that's up to you. 4 tablespoons of water, 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 3 cups of flour. We are using gluten-free flour. King Arthur's is my favorite brand. 1 teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of salt, 3 cups of oats, and then chocolate chips. But the main thing that's really going to boost your supply, besides the oats and all that kind of stuff, is the 3 teaspoons of brewer's yeast that you're going to add. You can just get it from Amazon. That's where I always get mine. It's on Prime. And I'm telling you, this works, and I've seen a lot of other moms swear by this after they tried it. The mixture will be like very thick, so that is normal. And you can always add like a little bit more water if you need to, but you're going to bake these for 15 minutes on 350 degrees. And then once you take them out, or midway through, you can kind of flatten them because they do stay like whatever shape that you make them in. Okay, taking a quick break to take our muffins out, and then we'll get back to our cookies. So it is 12:43. I'm really happy with the timing and how everything went. It was pretty seamless. I just feel like if you put in the time now, it's so much easier, especially when you're, postpartum and recovering and you don't really want to be cooking, or if you just have a busy week ahead, these are great as well. So I hope that you really enjoy these recipes. I'll have them in my description box as well. I just stored them with some parchment paper underneath and then some foil on top, and I'll put them in the freezer. Again, don't forget to check out Thrive Market. I'll have that link in my description box below, but go to thrivemarket.com/beautyandthebeastons, and when you join today, you'll get that free gift up to $24 value. But first, I have to show you what Carter said to me when I was taking my thumbnail picture.
That's embarrassing.
What's embarrassing?